Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. To Chef Poul with me today, Chef Amy.
Hi.
Today we're going to be making a special meal, and this is actually an Amy only meal. I'm going to eat it, but I'm not necessarily going to care about it so much. And the reason we're doing this is if you've known me at all, then you know that I've been really deathly ill for a year and a half. First, I had a stroke. I had a lot of muscle damage due to it. Then right after I had kidney cancer, and I'm cancer free, by the way. I got it taken care of really quick, which is kind of amazing on its own. And I'm feeling a whole lot better now, but we wouldn't be where we are right now without Amy, because she's carried me the whole way through. So Amy, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I know that sounds kind of insane and intense, and it is. So what I'm going to do here is, first off, I made noodles already. They're done. You don't need to see me film that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some ground chicken, and I'm going to try to do this without using my hands because I can't stand getting this stuff on my hands. Now you can use pork if you want, but I really recommend something light like chicken.
And this is on sale.
Yeah, so it wasn't like expensive.
No.
But use what you have, because that's what making cooking great again is all about, is using what you have. And before you think, oh, Poul, but you're going to waste the rest of that? No, I'm not. Because you know what we're going to do? Chicken burgers.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to ladle this with a whole lot of spice, because I don't think we really need it. I'm just going to put some pepper on this, and that's probably all I'm going to do. Now, if you want to add spice to it, by all means you can. This is definitely a dish that you can. I'm using rice noodles for this.
But use what you have.
Use what you have. Before we go too much further and we're ready to start putting things together, I want to make sure that that the meat is cooked, because the rest of it's not going to take very long.
No.
This is what everything's going to be going into. Amy likes this because it's going to make her busy, because she's going to have dishes to do. She likes doing dishes.
I don't mind.
Now, I don't want to add any sauce to this itself, because the next step after the chicken's done, and you know what, I'm probably going to start that in a minute here. We do that at the same time. Is we're going to make the sauce in here. Then we're going to add everything into it.
Yeah.
So you really don't need to be adding sauce into this, because this is going to put a million different flavors into it, and you don't need to do that.
No.
Now, normally I would probably recommend using butter. Butter seems to be the best option, but I don't want butter today. And we don't have it, and I'm not sending Amy to the store just to get butter.
And a big tub of margarine was only $6.50, so yeah.
So I'm just going to get 3 big spoonfuls of butter. And I'm missing one more thing here. Now, I'm going to be using rum, and before you ask, no, I do not drink. I quit. I totally quit, but I still have rum left over from when I did. Why, if we have guests over that we're going to have a drink, I have my Coke Zero and they can have some rum.
Rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke or whatever they want, right? But I do cook with alcohol. If you cook it out, then you know what? It's
fine.
It's fine, because there's no alcohol in it. Amy doesn't drink at all. She never has.
And it gives it flavor too.
So this is 4 cloves of garlic and half a red onion. I feel like it doesn't really matter what type of onion you're using here, just as long as there's onion. Put to the food processor. You could take your time and you could totally process it if you want. You don't have to, but you can chop it by hands if you really wanted to. Now, when you're cooking your chicken, make sure you break it up. You can totally take like chicken breasts and just chop it down to bite-sized pieces if you want. That's not a problem. We're using ground. It totally wouldn't be my first choice. It would have been my last, but this is cheap.
It was only $3, which is unheard of.
Yeah, and it works.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and get upset about the fact that we're using ground.
Yeah.
Use what you have, because that's what making cooking great again is all about. All right, so now we're getting good here. Now I'm gonna add in some broth. Now I would recommend getting the lower sodium because the lower sodium is going to be a lot better for you. You know what? I'm not going to bother.
Oh.
Roast the ginger today. We don't need it.
No.
And then I'm going to put in some black garlic because that's super healthy anyways.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to add in some mushrooms. I'm just putting in like maybe 2 handfuls. My intent here is to make something that's kind of not a you know full week's worth of food, because that's what I'm usually good for.
Yes. But it's okay, it lasts and it's really good, so.
And I'm just going to put in a little bit of rum here. And I'm going to try to find a butter knife because I actually use one. And when something doesn't want to open, it's almost like a middle finger sticking up at me and saying, "Bite me! I don't want to do anything today."
There we go.
One teaspoon should be enough.
Yeah, should be.
Should be. We're just going to stir this up here a little bit. Now, a few things you can do too. If you wanted a thicker sauce, then you can add a little bit of cornstarch to it. You can do it as a slurry, or I'm guessing you can probably just dump that in. Here we go. Now, Terho, for you, buddy, if you want to add some hot pepper, you can. It's totally not out of the question. You can totally do that.
Yeah. It's your dish. You can do what you want.
Yep, absolutely. And the rest of the chicken, like I said, we're going to make that into
Hamburgers.
So chicken burgers are really good.
Yeah.
Just going to add a little bit more lime to it because I don't remember if I did or not.
You didn't.
Just want to make sure you start really nice, because if you don't, they're going to have clumps of everything in here, and that's
Not going to be good.
that's not good. And you do need to cook it down, because if you don't, then you're going to have the alcohol in there, and technically if it doesn't cook out, then it's not going to be good.
No.
Add the hamburger in and see how chickens are, yeah, the chicken. And if you can cook it through this if you want, but it's just going to take forever, and you don't want to overcook as much as you do need to cook it. You don't want to overcook, because the mushrooms are going to cook down, and depending on how caramelized you want your mushrooms, and these may be a little bit too big for you. You may want them
to cut them.
You might want to cut them a little bit more than I already have.
Yeah.
And yeah, I cut them pretty big. But as they cook, you can just take, like, even this spoon will cut them down without having to put a knife in my pot. How's that looking, Amy?
Really good.
Just gonna take a little taste. Yeah, that's really good. I like that. Just a little bit. It's hot.
Mmm.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right, now for the fun, and I know I have there. There's only one other thing we need to do after this. and that's cheese. But there's going to be a trick to doing this.
The cheese?
Yeah. All right, that's most. You just need to stir this out here a little bit. Now, if you feel like, you know what, Paul, that's not enough noodles for it, and it isn't. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this and I'm going to make more noodles. I'm going to make the other two things that we had because this doesn't seem like it's enough.
No.
No. But
I think it looks like enough.
does it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So you want to mix this in here. We're not going to simmer it for too long because it should be fine the way it is. Now I'm going to grab 2 bowls.
Might be easier with the other scooper.
It might be, but this is working just fine.
Yeah, I think there's enough noodles, don't you?
Yeah. Now Amy's just going to have a little bit of cleanup to do after. But
That's okay.
Amy doesn't mind cleanup. One. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now if you got Indian red chili flakes, this would go really well. I'm going to turn the heat off because we don't need it anymore.
No.
Personally, I think just having chicken breast cut up would look better.
Yeah.
Appearance-wise, yes, that would be better. But,
Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah, no, you're ready. I just need to find where I put the cheese.
In that bag.
There you go. I know I seen that a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I put in that bag so I knew.
Now, we're not going to go crazy with cheese here as much as Amy would have you think we need to.
No, we don't need to. And wow, you made one meal, hun.
Well, mostly. It's not perfect, but hey. We're just going to add some cheese into this. And that's it. Like, it's really that easy. I mean, was this that hard?
No.
Even our buddy over in New Brunswick who can't even make a crap dinner, I think could figure this out.
Yeah.
Now, do you need cheese? No.
No.
You really don't, but cheese helps. This is mozzarella. You can use Parmesan. I don't like Parmesan because it's salty, and salty is not really good.
When you have cholesterol issues, no.
No, it's just too salty.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest thing in the world.
No.
So, Amy, take a good shot at that here for me.
Doesn't that look good?
That looks great to me.
Don't you want to dig in through the camera?
So please hit the like, share, subscribe button. It means a lot to us. And until next time, let's make cooking great again. And have a great day.